Remember that because you exist, you are worthy. So you need to keep that in mind. And it's not actually really a tip on valuing those who value you, but when you remember that you know that you deserve to be treated right. So if somebody doesn't do it, they're out. So yes, you have intrinsic value, and nobody can put you beneath them just because I don't know who they think they are. But the fact that you exist, that means you have value, you have worth. Are you always seeking approval from other people? If so, keep watching. Hi, my name is Amina and I'm a life coach, and I'm here to help you with some tips and to answer some of your questions. So if you have questions and suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you like what I do here, please subscribe, like and share, and help me spread the word and help more people. So today I want to talk about the fact that we need to value those who value us. For people with low self-esteem, low self-worth, we tend to seek for approval from other people, and usually, unless somebody points this to us, we are not even aware of that behavior. So today I want to give you some guidance to show you how to value those who value you. Okay, so number one is remember that because you exist, you are worthy. So you need to keep that in mind, and it's not actually really a tip on valuing those who value you, but when you remember that you know that you deserve to be treated right. So if somebody doesn't do it, they're out. So yes, you have intrinsic value, and nobody can put you beneath them just because I don't know who they think they are. But the fact that you exist, that means you have value, you have worth, and you deserve to want what you want, and you deserve to be respected and to be treated right. So that's the context. You need to have that in mind and keep that in mind all the time, even if it's difficult for some psychological reasons for things that have happened to you in the past. But remember that. So you need, I would say the first thing you need to do is to get rid of the people who don't value you, the people who don't respect you. And the way to know who are those people is to just be aware of the way you feel around everybody. So you need to be aware of the way you feel about them. You need to be aware of their behavior. Are they always asking you for stuff and they never offer any help when you're down? They're never there. You always have to be the one chasing them or begging them, or the one who is always initiating stuff. So start there. Am I the only one wanting this relationship to work? Am I always the one going to them? Or are they reciprocating my efforts? So start there, and I think it's gonna help you see what's going on and who is who. So once you have identified those people, now those who you consider are valuing you actually stay with them. You give them more space in your life. You can allow yourself to do that. And for the other people who just take advantage of you, you know what to do with them. They need to go. And that means if it's people from your family, you need to reduce your frequent you need to reduce the time you spend with them, so they don't affect you too much. And so with getting rid of people, sometimes you can feel bad because you're like, who am I to say who can be in my life or not? You are the king of your life, or the queen of your life, I should say. So I think it will be mostly women watching this. So you are the king or the queen of your life. So you decide on who deserves to be here. If they don't value you, they need to go, or you need to limit your time with them. And you should never feel guilty about that, because you're putting some boundaries, and those boundaries are good for you. You deserve to protect yourself. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin and not having somebody all the time making you feel down, putting you down. And yes, I'm saying making you feel down. You are responsible of the way you respond to people. But the thing is, if somebody is always negative and down on you, at some point it affects you. So you need to be aware of that. So before we move forward, I wanted to let you know that I have a coaching service, a one-on-one coaching service. So if you are interested in working with me, you can reach out using the link in the description box, and we can see how we can make it happen. I also have a blog, so I talk about the same kind of subjects. If you like to read, so give it a try. Thanks in advance. So my next point is, once you have identified those who value you and those who don't value you, so for people who value you, now you need to be present for them. Make it a practice to be there for them. If you don't know how to be there for somebody, I'm actually working on another video to give you some tips about that. But I can say that, in case they need help, be the person who is present if you can afford it. If you cannot, at least show that you're looking for ways to help them. Show them that you value them, that express your gratitude for their presence in your life. If they call you and they need to talk, to confide to somebody, be there for them. If they ask you for help, as best as you can, help them. If these are just some examples, but I'm sure you can find ways to be present for those who value you. And it's very important, because you don't just want to take from them, you also want to give. So it's reciprocate the relationship. Don't be a taker. Also give your time, give your advice if they're open to that. Give your presence, give your friendship. Okay, and so even if you value those people and you want to be present for them, you also need to make sure you're present for yourself, because you cannot give from an empty cup. So make sure to fill out your cup, to do what makes you feel good in your life, what recharges you, do what is good for you, so that you can be present for other people. But if you just want to give, and you're not fulfilled in your life, you won't be of any help for anybody. You will be able to do it in the beginning, but at some point you have nothing left to give. So take care of yourself as well is a good way to value those who value you. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like what I do here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you have questions and suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. So my challenge for you today is, please start to identify those who value you based on what we said on the video. My question for you today is, do you have other ways to show gratitude for people who are there for you? If so, please share them with us and it will help everybody. So that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful to somebody. In the meantime, I wish you a good week and I will see you later. Bye.